Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Got back from my walk. It's really getting cool out here by now. I remember when it was cool like this when I was around 13, 14, and when it was cool like this, it meant the cold winter is on its way. So I mean, it's only like mid-September, and I'm wearing long sleeves and covering up my neck. I was walking today and my hands got cold. I actually had gloves on because the breeze was just so intense and it was cool outside. Anyway, number one, thanks for hanging out. And I'm going to tell you one more time, Dad's out for the day, so there will not be a movie review like I said there would be, because who knows when he's going to come home, because he's not only going to a church service in the morning, but later on, well, he sings in a choir, and their choir is like traveling. So who knows? So we'll do everything tomorrow. Again, I hope you guys got to watch Robo Croc. Yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Trust me, we will talk about Robo Croc. And it's a croc, all right. Anyway, another thing, I got an email from one of the stars from Ragin' Cajun Redneck Gator. His name is Ravel Robinson, and he talked about working on the film. And it was interesting. Thank you, by the way, Ravel Robinson. If you're watching this or you're going to be watching this, thank you so much for commenting to me. I appreciate that. I enjoyed watching it, and it looked like you were having fun, regardless of how the movie went. I'm sorry your character died. But anyway, he talked about, like, if you want to see what he said, look at the comments below for my movie review with my dad on Ragin' Cajun Redneck Gators. Yeah, I'm going to say it again to try and remind myself about the movie because I always forget the name of the movie. So, and now, the main reason. I usually get up in the middle of the night, not by choice, and I'll let it go at that. Sometimes nature will call and I gotta go answer its phone. I'll let it go. And I just was thinking, I do that a lot. I'm just always inside my head. It's pretty nice there. I'll let you guys in sometime, but not right now. There's a party going on, so don't interrupt. I I've been having some issues, and I'm constantly thinking about how to solve it, how to work it out, what to say, what not to say, what to do about it. So I wasn't going to vlog about it. So the one thing I actually did was I wrote a letter. And I just went in and in and in detail and just kept going and going and going. And then when I felt I was done, I went back and I read it again. And then I realized I started to feel better as I read it because I wasn't reading it to the other person as if I were speaking to them. I was reading it kind of to myself, and I was just airing out. And I didn't realize I had so much stored in that for me to just let it out that way, actually, just for me to let it out, no matter what way it did, whatever way it worked for me to let it out, it worked. So after I read it again and I added stuff as I kept going, and then I went back and read it and added more. after I finished writing and read it again, I got rid of it and I never sent it because I realized that letter was for me. I needed to vent. I couldn't call a friend of mine because it was too ridiculously early. I'd say around 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. And I just never realized that the issue wasn't with everybody else or anybody else or the situation or whatever. It was coming from me. I was holding it in. I was holding it so deeply that it bothered me. I couldn't sleep. So that's why that's not why I vlog, but that explains why I used to write journals and I had to write that letter, and I'm helping, you know, helping you guys out by telling you go for it and trying to find a way that doesn't involve drugs or alcohol or anything that'll harm you. This is my way. This is my outlet. Some people, like I said, they write, they vlog, they use music, they use dance, they draw. If I said that already, I'm sorry. They comedy, whatever it takes to get this, whatever's in here, out. I never realized how it totally just gave you a breath. And I wanted to share that with you guys because I can see that in sometimes people's Facebook where they just talk and they just say things, or they post a picture that has exactly what they want to say on it. And that's why sometimes you're like, why did they say that? What the hell? Sometimes you gotta vent. So that was mine. And feel free to vent away. And feel free not to send it if you don't need to. Send it to yourself. You never know. All right, guys. Again, tomorrow we're going to do one of the movie reviews. Probably Dad with, wait, I'm thinking of a movie. I lost it. I just had it in my head, too. Darn it. I just had it in my head, that hillbilly movie. Wait, I'm thinking about it. This will take a while. And never mind. The Redneck Croc movie, that one. Watch, I'll think about it once I turn this off. But you guys, we're gonna do this. Later.